Hello, this is Michel Violet Sorbet and you are watching a new episode on the Wojennik TV YouTube channel. Today I would like to invite you to a new unboxing, an unboxing of a card game, so of a small scale game, a game which was published in 2019 thanks to a successful Kickstarter campaign back in 2018, and this game is called Darkness. The game was published by Green Meadow Games, as I said a few moments ago, thanks to a successful Kickstarter campaign. The objective of this campaign was to raise an amount of $8,000. In the end, the campaign closed with nearly $15,000, so quite a successful campaign. The game is meant to be played by 2 to 5 players, and it is a strategy card game in which we will be trying to acquire mystical objects, mystical relics, artifacts, thanks to the powers of nature, thanks to some energy resources which will then be transferred and which will be stocked. We will be trying to accumulate this energy in order to acquire those precious relics. The game is meant to be played in 30 minutes or so, and you should play it with players 10 years old or higher. How the elements of this elegant game look like, we will check it right now. Now, the game, as I said earlier, was published by Green Meadow Games and its author is Taylor Hayward. How the components look like? Let's take a look.
Here is the small box of Darkness. As you can see, the colors used on the box cover are really dark, so they cope well with the name, with the theme. We have Magi with some magical source of power, some menhirs or other constructs. On the other side of the box we can see that we have a description telling us that this is a game from 2 to 5 players. It should take us about 30 minutes to play it. It's meant to be played by players 10 years old or higher, and we have a short description about the game's theme. Now, this is not a standard box because in most games which come in such boxes we just open the box like a card box. Here, as you can see, we open the box in quite a different way. We just use this small part of the box in order to access to the interior part. Now, an intriguing element of this game is this small envelope which we can find directly after opening the game box. Open when you're having a bad day and all seems darkest. So I like mysteries, I like hidden content. I won't be opening this one now because I want to have a surprise when I just feel that the moment to open this envelope arrives. Here are the rules. Darkness is meant to be a pretty straightforward game, but as you can see, the rulebook is a long one because you have 23 pages of rules. Those rules are prepared in color with some examples, which is always nice because it's much easier to understand how a game works if we can browse through some examples. So that's always a nice addition. Apart from this rule book, we receive cards, and here, as you can see, those cards are not as some might expect big cards. They occupy half of this box, so they will be really small. Part of those cards will be colors, because in Darkness we will be using different colors in order to acquire mystical objects. As you can see here, we have the red color, then the orange color, then the yellow color, etc. Those cards all have a different back, so different magies are presented up here. Now the second deck, which is already opened, is a deck with some idols, with some altars, with different colors on those cards. Nice graphics, I really like them a lot. and I like also the covers, which are really well suited to the theme. Now let's take a look also at the other two decks. Here we have a deck with some additional colors, as I suppose we will find also, for instance, the blue cards or the green cards, and here they go. For instance, the green ones, then the blue ones, and at the end also some additional idols, maybe some altars. No, just idols in here, but there are idols with different color combinations. Let's take a final look at the last deck of cards, which is here. As you can see, we have also a scoring card, which will be something useful, especially during gameplay. We won't have to browse through the rules. We will just be keeping this card alongside in order to verify scoring. And additional cards of darkness with some different covers, because here we have really dark cards, which will be maybe cards used to score additional points, and then also a different type of cards. Oh, here we have some torches. We have also points, so here we have the cards which will be the most precious, so the relics or the artifacts which will help players to score points. And that's it. Those are all the elements enclosed in the box of darkness. Let's pass to a short conclusion.
As you might expect, the number of elements enclosed in this small-scale game is not tremendous. We cannot compare this game to some big-scale games in which you have dozens of map boards, of counter sheets, of other stuff. Here it's very simple, it's very straightforward, but Darkness is a card game and you should not expect a lot more than you received. What I really like is the fact that the box seems to be extremely functional. I like the way that this box had been designed. I like the artwork on the cards and on the box cover. I like also the fact that the rule book seems to be quite well written. We have some examples. It's a colored rule book, so I hope it will be a pleasant read. Now I will present this game also during a further review. Up until then, I just want to read the rules and play my first game. I will try to play it both in 2, then in 3, 4 player, 5 players combinations in order to try it out, in order to see how it works with a different number of players. So until then, I will just keep playing this game and then I will prepare a review. I hope you will also visit our YouTube channel in the near future in order to check this review out. We have also some other reviews, we have some unboxings, so I hope you will stick to our YouTube channel for a longer time. Have a fantastic day and see you next time. Bye.